Hello, this is Goku Footersome1, and I'm back. May the 4th be with all of you, and because of that, I'm going to make a video talking about all the Star Wars news, at least some of the big things. Some news did come out today. I will definitely be talking about that. I will definitely be talking about the trailer. I don't know how long this video is. It's probably going to be longer than most of my videos, but that's fine. This is May the 4th. Let's actually get into it. So, I did see the trailer right when it came out. I've seen it more than 5 times. Yeah, I know that's shameful that I only saw the trailer that many times. But it was a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful trailer. And there was a lot of information. The biggest thing that I'm taking out of it was, if you listen to Luke's speech, my father has it, I have it, my sister has it. I think that there is an echo going on, and even though that is confirmed, or there's like a second, an echo kind of saying it in a little darker tone, and even though that is confirmed that is Mark Hamill actually saying the echo, I think that's going to be Kylo Ren, and I think Kylo Ren is saying those things. I'm not positive. It's a theory going around that I actually support, and it goes into one of my theories. And if you're aware, I'm not going to get into any actual legit spoilers. Anything that's officially released is what I'll be talking about. But I'm going to talk a little bit about theory, so if you don't want to hear anything about that, you may want to leave this video, because I will be talking in general about those things. But the idea of it is I do think Kylo Ren and Rey are absolutely brother and sister. I do subscribe to that. I do think that she will be a Jedi in the movie, but I also think it's quite possible that Boyega's character, Finn, could also be a Jedi in the movie. That was the biggest part of the trailer, that scene, because what that scene means, even though those lines might not be directly in the movie, I think they're going to be the focus of the movie. I do subscribe to the rumor, or to the theory, not rumor, sorry. No rumors, but theories absolutely. The theory that Kylo Ren is going to be a relic hunter. I do absolutely subscribe to that. I think that's a really good one. And I can't wait to see his character, how his character fits into this. I do think his character is going to be a major villain. Will he be the main villain? I think we might get a redemption arc. I think in the 3rd film, he might end up joining with our crew and end up defeating the bigger bad. And I think the big bad is going to be like very much like the first trilogy. I mean the original trilogy. I think it's going to be like we get to meet this bad guy, but over time we're getting to other bad guys. We do have the Chrome Trooper, which might be a major bad guy too. We don't know. Bad girl, a lot of people are saying. But I can't wait to see what they do with it. How they do with it. We do get to finally see Kylo Ren without his mask off. And I do think 100% that's actually going to be how it's going to look in the movie. I do think he's not going to have some screwed up face. I did have a kind of a theory of my own that they were going to play off in the second film, they were going to play off the Luke, I am your, no, I am your father. Sorry, it's still in my head. But, yeah, I mean, I can't wait to see what this movie is going to be, how this movie is going to be. I'm so excited every time I get to see some things. We also get a little bit of information about one of the characters. I can't pronounce the name, so I can't pronounce either one of the names, so I won't go into that, but there are details in here. There are going to be a lot of different aliens in the movie. That's so exciting. I do like that BB-8 is practical. I thought that was amazing in the trailer, and I liked seeing BB-8. I like seeing how BB-8 is going to be a character in the movie, not just like a one-scene thing. I love that. There's so much about this movie, and I don't think everything I'm seeing, I don't see how this movie could be bad. Now, obviously, I'm coming in with a huge bias. I want this movie to be great. I want this to be the best movie of the year, and I can't wait to see more and more and more. And it would have been great if there was a trailer today, but that's fine. There doesn't need to be a trailer today. We're going to get a trailer probably at Comic-Con, a full-length trailer that's going to have more information. There's so much. I mean, the idea of this going back, I hope this movie deals more with the Sith mythology. I'd love that. And there's so much I can talk about. Yes, that Han scene, we're home, that did hit me right in the right area. But that was not the scene that really got me. That scene didn't get me pumped as much as other things. Because as much as I like the old cast, and I want to see them in the movie, and I want them to have roles in this movie, I want this to be about Star Wars continuing. And they're not going to be in Star Wars indefinitely. They're not going to be in every single Star Wars movie, a main movie to the end of time. We're going to get new characters. And to me, Star Wars is not about Luke, Han, and Leia. It's not even about C-3PO, R2-D2, and Chewbacca. It's about this universe in this toy box of things that you can play with and things you can do with. And it excites me to see that toolbox. And talking about that toolbox, we're getting the anthology films. First one being Rogue One, which that movie I cannot wait for. That is going to be amazing. Next year we're getting Rogue One, which is going to be the raid to get the Death Star plans. Amazing. That teaser, even though I saw the leaked one, that was amazing. Getting to see them fly over that and speculating, what is that? Is that the planet? Is that a planet where it's being made? Is that Alderaan? What is that planet? That a lot of speculation came out of what that is. Is that the scene where they all die? That's kind of what I subscribe to, but that would mean that that is not in the film at all. But that's fine. That's completely fine because it doesn't need to be in the movie. I can't wait to see what they do with that movie, what the characters are, and all the little details about how they're going to go with that movie and all the things they're going to be doing with that movie. Then obviously there is the Battlefront game, and that got a trailer, and that was cool. I'm kind of disappointed it won't have a traditional single player mode, but I already pre-ordered the game. I can't wait to play the game. That game seems freaking amazing. It really does. It looks good. It seems like it's gonna play good, and it's the type of shooter that I like. I like sci-fi shooters, but I don't have a lot to say about that. But let me end this video on a little bit of Rebels news. Now, there's probably more news I could talk about, but the Rebels Season 2 trailer did premiere there too, and I haven't talked about that. And I'm excited. I loved Rebels Season 1. I wanted to do more videos, but I didn't do videos on Rebels. I loved Rebels Season 1. I thought it was a really, really good show. It had problems in the middle, but I think overall it was really, really, really good, and it was handled well. But I loved what they did, and I love what they're doing with this. I love that they're adding in Clone Wars characters so they can enrichen the environment, enrichen the whole thing. I can't wait to see more on Season 2. I can't wait to see who I'm guessing are Inquisitors. I can't wait to see who they are, what their characters are. I can't wait to see the more Rebels. I can't wait to see our Rebel Sal interact with more Rebel Sal. That's going to be exciting. That's going to be really cool. There's a lot going on. Ahsoka is back, and it's really cool to see Ahsoka Tano back and see what she's going to be up to, and see what she was up to during that time. And of course, Rex is back with a couple other clone troopers, which is amazing. And I like the fact that they're making him a good guy. They're not making him Vader's personal stormtrooper. And they're not just making them stormtroopers, they're actually making them characters, and they're going to be part of the Rebel Alliance because they are allies of Ahsoka. And I think that's cool. And of course, there's going to be Ahsoka versus Vader. That fight scene is going to be amazing. I can't wait to see that fight scene. I can't wait to see how that is, what they do with it. And so, I mean, that's going to be amazing. I mean, there's so much to talk about with Star Wars. Star Wars is back. Yes, I have all but Vader #2 of the new comics. I haven't read all of them yet. I've read a couple of them. I've been busy, but I can't wait to read them. But Star Wars is back in such a big way. May the Force be with all of you. Please leave a comment below. Tell me what piece of news you're excited about. What gets you excited about Star Wars? What is your favorite Star Wars moment? Mine is the fact that it is a universe, and that gets my creative juices going, and it gets me wanting to think about other things, and that's great to me. When a piece of something gets you to think about even beyond its own thing, that's great. But this was Goku for the Sub 1, and I will see you next time.